French people don't eat elaborate meals at home every day. There's a difference between gastronomy and the food French grandmas have been cooking for ages. Les Frenchies chef Vincent is helping me learn the art of shopping, cooking, and eating the French way at home. And today we're making tomato sauce.
How many kinds of tomatoes there are?
We have on Earth almost 4,000 different kind of tomatoes.
So what we're going to do now is we're going to get some tomatoes and we're going to go and make some sauce so we'll have that sauce in the winter.
Just bought these tomatoes. We bought 10 kilos. It's around 20 pounds of old tomatoes.
We call them ugly tomatoes. This one, it's beautiful here, but this side it's not beautiful.
So they cannot sell that anymore. Don't put all these tomatoes in the garbage. This is a shame. So you can use these tomatoes ugly, not ready for sale, to do some tomato sauce for winter time. Look, I show you, just like this.
Oh, at an angle, I never did it that way.
At an angle, okay? Have to make it, okay?
Okay.
As thin as possible. Look, you're gonna use some olive oil. If you don't have olive oil, you just use
any vegetable oil?
Yeah, we use 5-6 onions because we do have a lot of tomatoes. So now what we're gonna do is, with your knife, take what is not good. Look, show you, this is not good, this is not good, but this is good.
Perfect.
So now you're gonna cut them just like this, big pieces, okay?
Big pieces,
yeah,
okay.
Big pieces like this.
Doesn't matter. Okay.
Doesn't matter, all right? And you can do that with many things. You can do that also with fruits when you have, tired or ugly strawberries or raspberry, and you make jam, homemade jam, and the taste is absolutely. And second of all, the price, because I just pay 10 euros for this. Well, 10 bucks, let's say, so it's for nothing. We have 20 pounds for 10 bucks of very good tomatoes, and that's a shame to throw this in the garbage. What do you think?
I think it's a good idea, and I want you to teach me how to make the jelly. Can we go see the donkeys later?
Yeah.
I know that you don't waste anything.
No.
Nothing.
No, I don't waste anything. Well, we remember that the education that our parents gave us. And my mom, for instance, she was in Dunkirk, a city in the north of France during the Second World War. They were starving for 5 years.
Yeah.
She teach me all the time to eat the food and not waste anything.
Yeah, they knew what it was to not have it.
Yeah, exactly.
They remember that. I'm
Exactly.
taking this one out.
Okay. Let's do it. Yeah, good.
Oh, bar it. I thought you were going to bring it.
Yeah, very good. Well, we are a good team together. I like to work with you,
I
Colleen.
like working with you too.
Okay. Sounds good to me. And because we're going to have too much, I probably will give some to my neighbor. My neighbor, she is very gentle and she has 3 kids. And I'm going to prepare, look, this large tin to give him some 1 liter tomato-based sauce for winter time for her.
Perfect.
So what we're going to use also is this. So this is
Bay and thyme.
yeah. Hold on now.
Bay, laurel,
Yeah.
and thyme.
Exactly.
And you have it all tied up in a little book.
Yeah.
You buy it like that, or do you tie it?
No, they come from my garden. Rosemary.
Rosemary and the tomato sauce.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I never did that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're going to put some salt. Look, the salt. This is. Smell this sauce. Look.
I have cloves in here.
Well, so we have some garlic. I prepare. Okay. Fresh garlic. And here, this is fresh garlic. So the taste is very strong. Very good. This is natural garlic. So this is garlic. Dry garlic from Provence, from the south of France. So what do you think? This is simple or this is difficult?
This is very simple.
It is simple, okay.
It's simple and it's quick, I think. Maybe if it's on the pan for a long time, it's okay, because when it's in the pan, I can do something else with my family, I can do some work, I can do something else.
Yeah, and you have tomato sauce base for all the winter time for an entire family.
this guy knows what he's doing in the kitchen. And I can tell that, you know, if I showed up here to eat this, it would be amazing and I would be impressed. But I can do this. I can do this myself in my home.
Oh yeah.
And my guests will be impressed.
So then we have to wait, let's say, 20 minutes.
Okay.
In 20 minutes, that's going to be ready. Yeah.
And then I can take a little piece to make dinner for my family right now.
Exactly. And the cost is, you know, just nothing.
So it tastes better.
Oh.
It's cheaper.
Oh yeah.
And it's just the same time and effort to make it.
Probably.
There you have it.
Et voilà.
Et voilà.
Voilà, welcome in France.
So while this is cooking, can we go feed the donkeys and the hens?
Of course.
Thank you.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Imagine how good the fresh mayonnaise is with these eggs. Now we have to go check on the tomato sauce. So you don't want me to stir it because you want it to go, what did you say? Blah, 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 blah.
Oh yeah, you have to just let it blah, 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 blah. That's it. Cannot translate that in English, but just let it blah, 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 blah. That's it.
That's a technical term. Blah, blah, blah,
blah, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, of course. Blah, blah, blah. This is very old. This is the old French. Blah, 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 blah. Everybody understands that, you know.
We call it simmering, but in French it's blah, blah, blah,
blah, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. It looked more blah, 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 like swimming. You know, all these American, you know. Can't explain.
Okay.
See? Hey, look. See?
It's amazing.
What do you think?
Simple and amazing. Now what do we do?
Well, the sauce is almost okay, finished. So you see, in let's say 1 hour, 1 hour and a half, how much we did?
Yes, but even if we were doing it for an hour and a half, we were having lunch and feeding the donkeys. It really doesn't take that much time.
No.
It cooks itself once you set it up.
And you can believe me that, look, even the color, look at this. This is just good. Onions, tomatoes, rosemary, salt and pepper, some garlic, that's it.
So what we did today is we took 20 pounds of tomatoes that were ugly and unsellable from the produce farmers, and we cut them up. We put them in with about 6 onions, chopped, sliced thin, and we cooked them with olive oil, some salt and pepper. So we cut the onions and we sauteed the onions until they were brown with olive oil and a little salt and pepper. And then we put in all of this 20 pounds of chopped tomatoes. And we added maybe 6 big flavorful bulbs of garlic. And we put in a little bouquet of thyme and bay leaves from your garden.
Exactly.
We added a bunch of herbs of Provence, which is extraordinary. And the salt that we used is a special salt. You can use any salt you want. You can use what herbs you want. And we just let it simmer. It went blah, 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 blah.
Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, this is very important. The blah, 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 blah. Very gently, blah, blah, blah. That's very important.
Yes.
You don't use your American raw.
It's not simmering, it's blah, blah.
No, it's blah, 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 blah. Gently. So, can you see? So this is 12, tomato sauce. We're going to put that in the fridge, and we're going to wait for, winter time. And when winter time will be. It's not the same taste, you know.
It's free celery.
So we have 12. I have two big can for my neighbor. She got 3 kids and they love the tomato sauce.
So you can either freeze these jars, or you can do them in traditional American canning where you take the oxygen out and just stick them on your pantry.
Yeah, it's up to you. Voila.
Voila.
So we're going to give that to my neighbor.
Do you like tomato sauce?
I like.